Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Today what we're going to be doing is an unboxing and install of a Verus Engineering aggressive rear diffuser for my Type RA. So let's just get right into it. I already cut open the top, but some good filler paper here. Alright, we have a cinch sack. Little branded cinch sack, all the tools that you're going to need. I'm sorry, not tools, but your bolts, nuts and bolts. And then should be in here. Now this is not too heavy, so you should be able to pull it out without too much trouble. I'm going to lay it on top of some of the papers here. Stuffing. So here's the main diffuser itself. So we can just kind of turn this around. You can see the strakes on it. This will be going on the car underneath. And then you have a second bag. And these should be the side strakes to go on. So I'm going to get this actually back in here, and I'm going to put it off to the side so that we can take off some of the necessary pieces from the car. Alright, so the wife told me to change shirts because she didn't want me to get my my good shirt dirty, so I'm wearing my gun show shirt. Alright, so instructions. What we're going to need to do is on both sides of the car, remove this bottom 12 millimeter and then loosen up this one, but do not remove it. And we'll just get that done real quick. Okay, so now that that's done, you can see I'm reading the instructions here as we go along too, to make sure that we're pulling the right pieces. But I'm going to take off these two plastic push rivets that are connecting the stock diffuser bumper to these metal brackets. Alright, so you just take a flathead screwdriver, I'm going to pop it in a little bit, and then it should pry loose. So the next part is we're going to be installing these two brackets. These were included in the second package inside the box that had the side strakes in them. There is a specific way. If you'll take a quick look, there's just a straight hole, and then there's an adjustable hole. The adjustable one will go facing towards the bottom, and we'll just stick this through. Okay, the next step is going to be to add these rivet nuts into these three holes. This is part of why you don't need to drill anything. Basically, I've never done a rivet nut before, but in a little bit of research, what's going to happen is this piece, you're going to use, there's two parts that make the tool. It's a bolt with a 5 millimeter hex nut there, and then a 9/16 nut that's going to sit on top of it, and then you have the actual rivet nut. And when there's threading on the inside, you're going to use a wrench to hold the nut, and then you're going to use a 5 millimeter socket to tighten it. And as you tighten it, you can probably see some of these slits in the rivet. It's going to pull it tight so that on the opposite side of this, it makes it flat. So it's a lot easier to do this with someone. I had my son out here. He decided to run away. So we're going to try to do this single-handedly. And just like that, you have an installed rivet nut. Alright, so I'm going to do this to this hole and this hole, and then do it on the other side. Okay, so at this point, I've got the 6 rivets in on the sides of the vehicle. They're a little bit out of picture, but they're up here on both sides. Next point is going to be, I have the diffuser underneath the car right now. You can see the tab here. It's going to go back up into the 12 millimeter area that we pulled out earlier where the sway bar is. Okay, so at this point, this was pretty painful to get in. What the instructions don't tell you is those brackets, you actually want to get in between the where the sway bar is and the connection bracket. So those are installed just enough so that it hangs. The next step is coming back over to these brackets, and what you're going to do is, it has some spacers included, so on the lowest setting you would use the longest bolt that comes with it, the washer through the bottom, and then you would use all 3 of the spacers. So what I'm going to do, I kind of tested it 2 ways, one with the largest and then one with the standard bolt. With the standard bolt in its tightest setting, or lowest setting, highest I should say, it's going to be pretty much impossible to get in to tighten it. So what I'm going to do is probably a healthy medium, which is going to use the largest spacer, and I'm going to tighten these 2 on the top. Washer through the hole, spacer on top. Now we're in business. It's going to be just about like that once it's fully installed. Alright, so now we got to put on the side strakes. Alright, so we're getting towards the end. These are the side mounting plates. I'm going to take one of the 16 millimeter bolts, 1 washer. You need 3 of these, and you're going to mount this two additional strakes that you're going to put in between the main piece and the side mount. I'm going to get the other side on too before I tighten everything. The key to this, and why the instructions ask for a level, is to get the best performance out of the diffuser. The rakes have to be level with the ground. So this is stock ride height. I haven't done anything to the suspension. So with that, you want everything running parallel with the ground. So let's finish the install towards the front of the car, tightened up, and I'm going to take it off the ramp. All right, everybody. It's on. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe.